works.
Montgomery ground, Cessna 5150 Delta, VFR request for VFR practice approach into Palomar. We're 172 slant golf.
Cessna 5150 Delta on request, standby.
Dookie.
Was it approach requested at Palomar?
Cessna 5150 Delta.
Do you want me to repeat the request, or is he just asking who?
I'm sorry, maybe you wanted us to repeat it. We're 172 slant golf. We'd like the VFR practice approach into Palomar.
Cessna 5150 Delta on departure, squawk 0224, departure frequency 119.6.
0224.
And 119.6, you're not choosing.
0224, 119.6, 5150 Delta. And we're at executive ready taxi with Zulu.
That's 5150 Delta, runway 28 to left, taxi via Juliet, Hotel Bravo.
28 left, Juliet, Hotel Bravo, 50 Delta.
Alright, my controls, your controls. I told Pedro about it
Montgomery ground, Cessna 246.
already yesterday. What's funny is that the things that fail on one plane is failing in both planes.
Hotel Juliet, give way to one.
Like 8-8 Golf too? Yeah. Interesting. My push to talk on the right side doesn't work in 8-8 Golf.
Hotel Juliet, 671.
Alright, so I guess I'll just let you do
Juliet, we'll give way to
do all the comms today.
On Juliet, 671.
Yeah. Is it still recording me though? It's still recording us though, right?
Yeah,
okay.
it's recording everything that I hear, and I hear
the
you.
intercom. Okay.
I want to fly that plane.
This is what I was thinking too. See ICS, how it's on all? I was like, as long as it's not on like pilot only, it should be recording everything.
Well, it's sharing the feed from like what my headphones are receiving, just splitting that signal. So whatever I hear in here, it's gonna record.
Okay, swinging freely, less than 5 degrees of bank, into the turn, follow the outside.
Montgomery ground, good morning, Cessna 75733 over runway 23, request taxi to executive.
Cessna 75733 Montgomery ground, taxi to executive via Hotel Juliet.
Taxi to executive via the Hotel Juliet, 75733, good day, sir.
Ground, Cessna 745, Tango Whiskey, clear at ground 128 left, and then
okay, 119.2.
Fly southwest Mount Soledad, then make left traffic runway 28 left.
Flying south of Mount Soledad, and then left traffic for 28 left. 4
Okay, hold on, I'm trying to... Oh, why this is upside down.
Charlie Alpha, Cessna, the upwind is in left close traffic, westbound approved, runway 28 left clear for takeoff.
3 left clear for takeoff, 3 Charlie Alpha.
Lift your knee up.
Good morning, Montgomery Tower, Bonanza 2, the motel is running on a 28
Start
right.
broadcast. There we go.
Bonanza 2 Lima Hotel, Montgomery Tower, verify a right
I'm going to
down
move us while you do that real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, like a right down departure for 2 motel.
Cessna 575, traffic holding position.
Cessna 5.
Or 2 Lima Hotel, runway 28 right, line of way, traffic on downwind.
Okay, line up and wait 28 right for 2 motel.
Okay. I got brakes. Here's altimeter set. Bonder we have set. Radio test. Taxi lights on. Okay, that was all pre-taxi. Run up. Fuel is both. Or turn our taxi off first. Yep. There we go. Fuel's both. Trim is set for takeoff.
Cessna 36 Echo, turn left on Mike if
Flight
able.
controls are free and correct.
Left on Mike if able.
Mixture, best power. Primer's locked. 1700 RPM.
Turn left on runway 23, cross runway 28 left, and then contact ground.
Left on 23, cross runway 28 left, contact ground, 86 Echo.
2 limo tail, right down departure, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright.
Okay, right down
Lost
departure.
90, back to both. 1840. Left. Lost 100.
Runway 28 right, clear, touch and go.
At least we know the grounding wire works.
To both, yeah. Now we'll check the car repeat. That's good. Temperature, pressure of green. Amps and volts. Good to go. Vacuum is not operable.
Montgomery Tower, Cherokee, True 001 Tango, holding short of runway 28 right, ready for westbound departure.
Okay.
2001 Tango, Montgomery Tower, standby.
Yeah, we'll just tell them we're ready to go westbound.
Yeah, if you want to pull up the plate and start briefing what you can now.
Yeah,
And
okay.
you know you got from your craft clearance, you did get a transponder and a frequency.
Right.
You got the transponder in.
Montgomery Tower, 70275.
Definitely want to get that frequency.
Yeah.
Right for
That was 119.6.
Short delay.
70275 Montgomery Tower, standby number 2 for departure.
Then we'll need to pick up ATIS at Palomar.
We'll get that one ready in there.
So that's 120.15. Alright, that's loaded up. What else? We'll want to get your
Primary
frequency.
nav aid. Yep.
So 115.3. We're doing
Romeo,
nav 2, right?
Transponder
Yeah.
not receiving.
11.
28 left, clear, touch and go.
5.3. It's already on there.
left.
So all you'll need to do is just ID it and twist it next.
When we're in the air.
Reset this
Yep.
transponder.
Okay. What else?
That's Romeo, and verify, do you want full stop taxi?
So radios and frequencies were about as caught up as we can be.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and put it into the GPS.
28 left, clear to land.
So proc,
Left clear to land, 9 Romeo, thanks.
Approach.
Bonanza 2 Lima Hotel, contact SoCal departure 124.35.
Yeah, 124.35, great weekend, Timothy.
RQ, EOR Alpha, Edition,
Yep.
Oceanside.
And preview.
Montgomery Tower, Skyline 62.
Make sure
Romeo.
everything matches.
3 miles
We'll
northeast of
Zebnu, Ikmanu, 731.
Helix, 3,500.
What's that 731 from?
6261 Romeo, Montgomery Tower, straight on runway 28 right, verify information, Zulu.
61 Romeo, I have Zulu, and copy straight in for 28 right, 61 Romeo.
731.
3001 Echo.
400 feet above
Traffic
the
in the
field
upwind and
elevation.
right traffic westbound approved, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Is here, so that's probably bringing you to the. Oh, they don't have a touchdown zone elevation published here. Huh. I don't know. Actually. Huh. I need to look at that again.
Correction, Cherokee 3001 Tango westbound approved, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Oh, is that the missed
Wait,
approach?
right,
Because it's talking about intercept MZB? Or no?
It's 400 feet above the elevation of the airport. I'm gonna look into that. Usually touchdown zone elevation brings you down to like 50 feet above the threshold if there is a touchdown zone elevation. Huh. 731. I don't know. Alright, we'll figure that one out later.
Okay. Heading bug, all set to 8-3.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 244 and Echo, we're about to enter the left downwind. Could we ask you to touch and go?
Cessna 41 Echo, affirmative, runway 28 left, clear, touch and go. Left
Doors and
tower,
windows are
clear.
good, lights, camera, action will be that. Abort plan, if we have problems on the runway, we'll put it back down.
Eastbound 275.
Cherokee 275.
Less than 900
right
feet
departure approved,
on
runway 28
there,
left, clear for
we'll
takeoff.
go turn up to 30 degrees, less than 1,400 feet, turn up to 90 degrees. Above that, we'll try to come back to the runway. Go. Alright, I'll let you do the comps because I'm in op.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 5150 Delta, holding short 28 left westbound.
Cessna 9 Delta Romeo, contact ground.
Contact ground, 900 Delta Romeo.
Last call taken.
5150 Delta, holding short 28 left westbound.
Cessna 5150 Delta, Montgomery Tower, westbound approved, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 left, 50 Delta.
Lights. Whoa.
Montgomery Tower, Cobra 5, about to slow that inbound for the 641
Camera
arrival.
action.
5, Montgomery Tower, Sycamore 1 approved, wind
Tunnel's
calm.
clear.
Sycamore 1 approved, wind calm, thanks, Corporate 5.
Talk is a little left to right.
Right, ready for takeoff.
Calling 811 Tango Whiskey, Montgomery Tower, westbound approved, runway 28 right, clear for
Power set.
Takeoff.
Airspeed coming alive. Gauges are still green. We have at least 2280.
Number 61 Romeo, slow to final approach speed, your number 2.
50. 55.
Repeat, 61 Romeo.
575, continue downwind, I'll call your base.
Okay, 575, you call my base.
Number 61 Romeo, disregard last transmission,
Oh,
your number 1.
The crows are having a meeting over here.
We're going to land.
Oh, nice.
28 right, Skyline 67 Romeo.
Get back to 173.
5 Tango Whiskey, hold short at Alpha 28 right, ready for takeoff.
Number 5 Tango Whiskey, Montgomery Tower.
I'll offset a little bit for this guy.
Roger, verify right downwind departure.
That's correct, 5 Tango Whiskey.
Or 745 Tango Whiskey. Roger, Cessna departing is westbound. Or actually right down departure, make right down departure, 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, right down with departure, 5 Tango
Traffic,
Whiskey.
6 o'clock.
Montgomery Tower,
1
check
mile,
416 Charlie Alpha.
600
I loaded
feet below.
Bravo.
And activated the GPS because we just left it on like the queued up mode.
Okay. Oh, because I had it previewed, but we didn't activate it. Got it.
So if you need to
Cessna 575, traffic
activate it again, you can hit
1900
Oceanside,
Sky Lane.
go to
Number
approach,
2, fall down, runway 28
and
right,
activate the
clear for
approach to take you to Oceanside.
Side number 227 right, clear to
Because this drew a line to Oceanside from way back there.
And calling for fast transition taken.
Yeah, Montgomery Tower, Cherokee, 416 Charlie Alpha at Bravo. Ready for takeoff on runway 28 left.
We're going to climb to 4,500 until told otherwise.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Cessna 50 Delta Squawk 0244.
0244, 50 Delta.
Do we have that wrong?
No. Sometimes they'll change it.
Where's that other dude? Did you turn
He turned, yeah.
Okay.
Let's hold heading 270. Oh, and then go ahead and put your foggles on.
Your controls?
My controls.
Cessna 5150 Delta, contact SoCal departure 119.6.
Quarter SoCal, 50 Delta.
Skylane 811 Tango Whiskey, traffic 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Alright, your controls.
My controls?
Your controls.
Good morning, SoCal, Cessna
Class Bravo in
5150 Delta,
2.9
2000 feet
miles.
climbing.
5150 Delta, SoCal radar contact, advise weather say request.
Oh, listen, we have the weather. We'd like the VOR Alpha into Palomar, and circle to land, touch and go. And then the RNAV 28 right into Montgomery, full stop, 5150 Delta.
Roger.
Shallow my ascent a little bit because of that. Yeah. Still under 3.
Let's come back to heading
270.
6 Golf Whiskey, traffic climb at Montgomery and westbound. Additional traffic just over Mount Soledad, altitude is
Let's
3,500.
keep climbing a little bit more and then just reduce the RPM.
Looking for traffic, going to tower, thanks, 6 Golf Whiskey.
0 Delta, traffic just north of Mount Soledad VOR, or correction, just north of Mount Soledad at altitude indicates 3,700 type unknown. Traffic southbound along the coast, 3,500 southbound for Montgomery.
Alright, we'll look for both targets, 50 Delta.
SoCal's got an Evo Montana Whiskey, 1700. Alright, 111 Tango Whiskey, SoCal radar contact, traffic, 11 o'clock, half mile, 3,000. Let's see here. 3,900 top unknown, traffic south along the coast, 3,500 Cessna. 1 Tango Whiskey, look for Charlie. Departure, good morning, South 662.2, Columbia departures. Southwest 660, SoCal departure, radar contact.
Just gotta get above 3,200 before we can
1 Tango
turn.
Whiskey, traffic, 12 o'clock, half mile, that's indicates 1,400 type unknown.
Okay,
We're looking 1 Tango Whiskey.
proceed direct to the Oceanside VOR.
Okay. So do I activate?
Go to approach and activate the approach. There you go.
50 Delta, traffic's now 11 o'clock in a mile, 3,500 Cessna.
We have the traffic inside 50 Delta.
At 11 o'clock.
Okay, good morning. Raider 29 climbing through 4,500 over 6,000, heading at 220.
Raider 29, SoCal, climb and maintain 7,000.
Up to 7,000, Raider 29.
Let's come over to 331. Over to the right a little bit.
Air 1 Tango Whiskey, traffic's now 2 o'clock, coming 3 o'clock. A mile, 1,300, type unknown. Contact approach 127.3.
That's
Traffic,
127.3.
11 o'clock, 1 mile, 200 feet below.
We did our climb checklist.
50 Delta, traffic's passing up here 9 o'clock now. Additional traffic 12 o'clock, a mile, altitude case 4,300, type unknown.
Alright, we have 12 o'clock traffic inside as well, 50 Delta.
And landing light off, power mixture, instruments, flight plan.
Let's come.
Raider 29, climb and maintain.
Let's just hold this and let the course come in.
Up to 1,000, Raider
And then we'll be coming back to the left at 331. Yeah. What we can do right now is we can start IDing and twisting.
Okay. About on course, I'll get back to my 331. Okay, so have to short. Yep. And
Southwest 660 LA Center, 3285, see you. 3285, have a good one, South 660.
my altitude, almost at 4.5. So we want to go to, this is like, it's going to be a 3.
Yeah, just center it up.
2 something.
Yeah, I mean, you know it must be pretty damn close
to what we're doing.
330 on the GPS at least. And as long as you take us out of the left turn.
Okay. Probably a good call.
And then, so we've got our radios dialed in and ID'd and twisted. Let's get the ATIS.
Okay. That's 1.
2. ILS approach in use, landing at departing runway 24. Partial contact, you have ATIS information in November.
There's 4.5.
Palomar Airport, ATIS information, November, time 1747 Zulu. Wind variable at 4, visibility 10. Skies clear below 12,000. Temperature 17, 2.2, altimeter 3022. ILS approach in use, landing at departing runway 24. Partial contact, you have ATIS information in November.
Okay, got November.
Alright.
SoCal 50 Delta has November.
50 Delta, roger, contact approach on 127.3, see you.
27.3, see you, 50 Delta.
Raider 29, turn right in 310, and Whiskey until you have them in sight, stay out or below 3,000, please. We'll stay below 3,000, we'll take it with you. Thank you.
Good morning, SoCal, Cessna 5150 Delta, 4,500 direct Oceanside VOR.
5150 Delta, SoCal approach, roger, good morning.
Morning.
7 Delta Delta, as you make the turn southeastbound, there's traffic along the coastline northwestbound coming out of 2,500 at Skylane. They're about 2 miles southeast of you, and they're staying beneath you until they pass.
7 Delta Delta.
We're looking for traffic 7 Delta Delta.
I think we're in a slight climb.
They're 537 or 14 miles from Max, correct them from
Small
Escalon. Maintain VFR, practice
correction.
approach approved, no separation services provided.
There we go. We fixed the wings level part. Now let's just bring it over to the right. Get down, point down just a little bit. And
then
Traffic in sight, 7 Delta Delta.
add some power
7
back
Delta
in.
Delta, additional traffic, 12 o'clock and 3 miles. 4,000 indicated type unknown.
I mean, really, you can do whatever RPMs you want, because the speed doesn't matter right now. Once we get to the Oceanside VOR, then we'll want to start holding 99.
1 Tango Whiskey, traffic, no factor, continue climb. 811 Tango Whiskey, traffic, no factor, continue VFR climb.
Let's do a little bit to the left.
Continue climb 1 Tango Whiskey.
Maybe hold 329 for just a little bit for that course to come in. Okay.
537, you're going to eventually follow up Piaggio, but they're much faster than you, and you might see them off your right side about 7 miles at your altitude currently.
Copy, we'll look for traffic 20537.
There's 6 Lima
A few degrees off, just rest your left foot on the pedal.
5 miles, same direction, appears level at 6,500 indicated, type unknown. 1 o'clock, 8 miles southeastbound, 4,500 indicated.
Alright, we got several on TCAS, looking 6 on Foxtrot, looking for lower.
Just a moment, as soon as I can, I'll give it to you, sir.
Too much left foot. But
6 Lima Foxtrot, just going to maintain 5,400.
5,400, 6 Foxtrot.
Got that traffic in front of us? Looking, they're kind of maneuvering. Right under our cowling, maybe? Yeah, I see him. Why didn't he tell us about him? Because,
SoCal approach, good morning. Skyhawk 12604 checking in out of 5,500.
VFR, so it's workload permitting. Yeah.
Skyhawk 12604.
And there's more than 500 foot separation.
604, we're going to go down to the Oceanside VOR, and then we're going to turn eastbound and then head up around the Camp Pendleton area, and then up to Ontario for pattern work up there for 604.
Okay, so you guys stay at 5,500 for the...
Maybe just pick an RPM,
that or change altitude when you turn north.
Pick a pitch and trim setting that holds that.
And we'll go up to
because you're chasing everything.
When we turn north.
Okay, just let me know when you change the altitude, please.
604, we'll let you know, thanks.
That's my RPM.
Foxtrot, traffic 11 o'clock and 2 miles, 4,500, it's going to maintain 5,000.
Alright, got him on TCAS down to 5,000, 6 Foxtrot.
I'll blow in just a moment, you're going to pass behind him, I just want to make sure he doesn't make a weird turn towards you.
Thank you.
No weird turns. I don't think he has TCAS, but whatever.
6 Lima Foxtrot, you're 5 miles from Escon, it's going to maintain 3,600 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 approach.
Then let go.
Traffic in sight, 3,600 at Escon, clear for the ILS 24 approach. We have the visual, 6 Foxtrot.
6 Lima Foxtrot, cleared visual approach runway 24. You can contact Palomar Tower 118.6. Have a good day.
Clear for the visual 24 over the tower, 6 Foxtrot.
Just watch this.
537, try to 12 o'clock, 3 miles.
That might even be too much.
4,500 indicated, type unknown. If not in sight, suggest you hold your altitude.
We got traffic in sight for 20537.
13 Mike, flighting 090.
090, 13 Mike.
Climbing again.
Descend 20425, traffic 11 o'clock, 10 miles.
And it might just be going through its oscillations, so sometimes you might just have to
Okay, 20425.
fuck with the yoke just a little bit.
5150 Delta, descend to 3,500.
Descend 3,500, 50 Delta.
Let's just pull the power back. And so once what was the RPMs we had it at before? Like 2,300? 23, yeah. So if we put it back to 2,300, we shouldn't need to retrim it. Okay. There's somebody. Oh, I see them. Okay. Let's come. We're on course, so let's go back to 331 now.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 100 feet below.
Air 50 Delta, traffic 2 o'clock and a mile, turn in eastbound 4,300 indicated.
Inside 50 Delta.
All right, 500 to go. Yep, 4,000 descending, 3,500.
425, contact approach 124.1.
124.120425.
What's our next frequency going to be? Go to your plate.
118.6?
Yeah, so we're going to get that ready to go. Just take, yeah, there you go.
More feet.
Like there's a right turning tendency on the descent, right?
Yeah, so I got my left foot on. Corrected.
I hope they're restricted at 3,000.
Back to 2,300.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 1,100 feet below.
50 Delta traffic 12 o'clock and a mile westbound 2,400 indicated.
Insight, 50 Delta. SoCal 5208 Delta is published missed Oceanside.
5208 Delta SoCal approach, maintain at or below 3,500, traffic 2 o'clock, half mile eastbound 4,000 Skyhawk.
At or below 3,500, we're looking for the traffic, 08 Delta.
08 Delta, advise when you have information, Zulu or Alpha, whatever's current at Montgomery. And
did we tell them that we have the weather? Yeah, we
We'd
did.
like the ILS, we'll advise with the ADA, 08 Delta.
Thank you.
You're going to the right, but that's because you're correcting.
Yeah.
08 Delta, clear to the San Diego Class Bravo airspace via depart Vista heading 130, maintain VFR at or below 3,500 to advise.
130 at Vista and at or below 3,500, 08 Delta.
13 Mike, flighting 070.
070, 13 Mike.
13 Mike, traffic behind and to your left is a Skyhawk climbing off of Oceanside.
Alright, so what are we going to do when we get to the Oceanside VOR?
Looking for traffic.
We're going to tune the...
5150 Delta, altitude to your discretion. You're 6 miles from the Oceanside VOR. Maintain VFR conditions. Practice approach approved. No separation service will be provided.
Altitude our discretion. Practice approach approved. 50 Delta.
Air 20537.
Alright, let's come down to 3,000.
Contact tower 20537. 08 Delta, Montgomery's
So,
Alpha.
what was your question again?
Thank you.
What are we going to do when we get to the Oceanside VOR?
So we're going to tune the 270 radial.
No, we're just going to turn to 270, so you can put your heading bug on it if you want.
In the wild, we have a military ship with its babies following a trail.
Traffic 10 o'clock, 2.5 miles
Looks
eastbound.
crazy.
Indicating 2,800, so maybe landing at French Valley, but pretty quick across the ground, so just see if you can pick them up, maybe a
We're
train of some
going to
sort.
turn to 270. We're going to start our timer.
Yeah, 2,800 off
Once
your
we,
left and going left to right in front of you.
Watch your heading.
We're looking for them,
Don't overcorrect.
to their goal.
We're going to start our timer when we're outbound
08 Delta, you
270.
can make that turn now if you like, heading 130.
Right turn,
We'll twist 090 at the top. Settle throttle for 90 knots. And
I'm going to need you to say this again after I...
Whiskey traffic 2
level
o'clock, a mile and a half, 1,000 feet below you, southeastbound to Skyhawk.
Okay.
Contact approach 128.1.
we're going to turn outbound to a heading 270.
28.1.
Yeah,
We're going to start our timer.
Traffic 10
So let's
o'clock,
get our
mile
timer ready.
westbound, 1,000 feet above you,
Turn, timer.
We're going to twist 090 at the top because that's our
08
inbound
Delta,
leg.
maintain at or below 4,500.
At or below 4,500.
And should we do that now because we're navigating via GPS?
No,
Or should we wait?
we need that legal flag flip here.
Okay.
We're going to twist, we're going to throttle for 90 knots.
Okay.
604,
and we're going to top
above.
to SoCal.
20 golf that traffic.
We should tell them that we're
doesn't look like
holding.
it'll be a factor right now.
We'll just take the procedure turn.
Copy that, 20 golf.
Unless you, yeah. Because he already cleared us for the approach.
But he's still expecting us to
SoCal, Skyhawk 210.
inform him when we're doing the procedure turn?
500, we're working on getting weather.
No.
Or Palomar, sorry.
We're in a radar controlled environment, so we don't need to report that.
SoCal
Okay.
approach, Roger. Advise when you have it. You want to
But we're going to anyway?
Or RNAV.
No, we're just going through the 5 Ts. Okay. Right? Usually, if it was a non-radar environment, then we talk and say, hey, we've reached the holding phase.
910 golf, circle approach, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
6,000, 10 golf.
08 Zulu, fly heading.
I don't know how hard to correct, because I'm off course to the left with this close to the VOR. Yeah, use the GPS.
300 altitude, my discretion. What's your age?
20 golf, you can change your advisory frequency at your discretion.
Yeah, like 335 is probably good. Let's just hold this for a little bit here. Yep.
Pre-change approved and report back when we're south of the airport. 20 golf.
We're looking here for the flag flip. We know that's coming up. Look how unaccurate that is.
10 o'clock, 2 miles northbound, 3,500 indicated.
Traffic inside, ready to
It's yelling at us to turn. This thing flipped, yeah, but we're waiting for that flag flip.
Service that'll be provided. You're about 4.5 miles from ESCON.
There, it's starting to go.
Stretch approved, maintain VFR.
There you go. So turn to 270.
10 golf, contact approach 119.6.
Standard rate.
18.6 for 10 golf.
2150, 2200 RPM should hold 90 knots with no flaps. Okay. There's 270, start your timer. Twist, 090 at the top. Throttle, set your throttle for 2200. Really, you can even drop your flaps and start getting configured for landing now. Alright, flaps 10. So then that will take about 2300 RPMs to hold 90 knots. Okay.
08 Delta, traffic 2 o'clock, 7 miles northeastbound, 4,700 indicated.
Negative contact, we're looking at 08 Delta.
Enriching the mixture here. Let's do like our Seagulls pre-landing checklist.
6142 Victor with you. Just past the traffic northbound Skyhawk.
6142 Victor, Southwell approach, roger, advice when you have information golf at Ramona.
So it'll be around 2300 for 90 knots with flaps 10 in. Yeah, I'm trying to get down first. Okay.
13 Mike, flighting 120.
13 Mike.
2200 you said? 2300. This plane has kind of nice exhaust, so maybe it's 2250. Let's just see. That's about 90 knots.
There's traffic turn southwestbound. It looks like it might be orbiting off to your right side, about 5 miles, 4,600 indicated.
Standard rate of turn.
We're still looking at
around for 045 heading now. Yep.
SoCal citation 686 Juliet Hotel, 11,000 for 9,000.
686 Juliet Hotel, SoCal approach, reduce speed to 200 for sequence.
Backing down to 200.
Yeah, it's gone a little slow there. 045. So I'm going based on heading, not based on 1 minute of turn, right? Yeah.
Juliet Hotel, turn left heading 200.
Standard rate to your heading.
To maintain 7,300.
No climb. The climb's also losing your speed.
200 and down to 7,360.
The good thing, the timer really starts on this approach
Palomar Tower,
over the VOR.
Over to Palomar Tower, 118.6.
Right, on my next crossing of the VOR.
Yeah.
Yep.
13 Mike, flight heading 150.
150, Mike.
There's my 40.045. I blasted past it. Yeah, they've reduced the power a little
Delta
bit.
traffic 2 o'clock, 2.5 miles, currently northeastbound off your right side.
Class Delta below in 2.6 miles.
Descending. 090.
Delta, go ahead and climb to your front. Actually, he's on heading. Looks like a pass off your right behind you. Make a left turn, no pass.
Okay, we do have him in sight now for 08 Delta. We'll maintain visual separation.
08 Delta contact approach 125.3. Good day.
25-3 08 Delta solo.
13 Mike. Traffic 10 o'clock and a mile and a half northbound. It looks like you might be climbing anything 3,700. You're following us, that's off your right. 2 o'clock, 2 miles, 3,500.
Looking for traffic, 100 Mike.
Let's do him a little slow. Yeah, that's some RPM. 23. Goes down a little bit.
50 Delta, frequency change approved to Palomar Tower on 118.6.
Over to Tower, 50 Delta.
Just making sure we're all good on aviating. We got 1.4 till we're there. So let's clear the timer and get it ready.
Make sure I'm going 90 knots, I'm a little slow. Palomar Tower, Cessna 5150 Delta, 1 mile from the Oceanside VOR, inbound on the VOR Alpha.
Number 5150 Delta, Palomar Tower, domestic flight point, maintain VFR southbound.
Any chance we can do a circle to land touch and go? 50 Delta.
Number 50 Delta, flying the circle north.
Land circle north, 50 Delta.
Alright, 0.5 till we're there. Once we get there, we are going to turn to a heading of 119. Let's get that ready to go.
Yeah.
Time. Start our timer.
Flight 04 is clear to the north.
Twist, 119.
Before we go, traffic, 12 o'clock.
We're waiting for this clip.
Yep. Looks like likely a flight of 2 orbiting 400.
There it is, turn.
Flight size 04, traffic size
119. Time.
Number 5, Pop Whiskey, frequency change approved.
Have a good weekend, 5 Pop Whiskey.
Throttle. Pull the throttle and carve you back for about 1700.
5213 Mike is on the RNAV, Yankee 24.
Number 5213 Mike, Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear to land. Follow us, that's 2 miles ahead.
24, clear to land, 13 Mike.
About 1700 RPMs. Then your nose is 10 degrees now, low right now. Let's get it to about like 3 or 4 degrees low. There we
Number
go.
603, turn crosswind now.
Should be a good setting. Let's come to the right to catch the course a little bit better.
Number 603, keep
So
it
what
down
can we come down to now?
1,300?
Yep, until Zebnu. And then after Zebnu, and it looks like we can identify it because it's taking us there.
Right.
Then we can come down lower to 920. Come.
We're getting on this.
Class Delta in 4.7 miles.
Course, coming in, heading, correcting, glide slope, non-existent,
Right.
speed,
Number 145,
90
Papa,
knots.
Palomar Tower,
There's
4 turn
2,200.
right, runway 24, taxi, be November.
Let's put our landing light on for the full Seagulls.
562 Delta, Delta, Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Gas undercarriage.
Clear for takeoff, 24, 2 Delta. Number 603, short approach approved, traffic departing citation, you're inside of a Cessna, 3.5 mile final, runway 24, clear, touch and go.
Course is coming in, so you bring us back. Yeah.
Cessna 0 delivery sequence, follow traffic. Almost to be in the numbers, say Cherokee, there'll be a short approach.
Resequence is following that Cherokee 2100. And what this is 3.9 miles to Zebnu?
Yep.
Okay.
Got a little ways to go on this one.
But I feel like we're gonna get to 1300 before we get there.
Probably.
Just anticipate leveling off. And it's like plus 100 minus 0.
Yeah, if we're going by check ride standards already.
Yeah, I guess it's too early for me, huh?
On that note though, I'd like to split the difference and go 50. So I get plus or minus 50 feet.
Yeah, give yourself some buffer.
Yeah.
And it's all level off at 1350.
Traffic in sight, 0, Roger.
A little right of my course. Correcting.
236.
There's 13.
Zulu.
1350.
Requesting full stop.
That's going to take 2,300 RPMs again
right base,
to hold 90 knots.
Almost busted.
Number 2 Delta, Delta contact,
Left of course now.
Go departure, good day, 2 Delta.
Get my speed back. And we're looking for 6:16 on the timer. Okay, got the 90 knots, pretty well pegged. Well above 1300.
Slightly descending, so pitch up a little bit. That'll solve your speed and your altitude issue.
Citation 686 Juliet Hotel, outside of
Just a lighter grip.
Number 686 Juliet Hotel, Palomar Tower, continue.
Continue to 6 Juliet Hotel.
Palomar Tower, how's the spacing look for 628 Hotel?
Number 628 Hotel, it'll work just fine. You can start reducing now though. And number 3, potentially 4, runway 24, clear to land.
Alright, 3, potentially 4, and we'll back up to the 628 Hotel.
We are going to pretend that Zebnu doesn't exist in this case and just hold 1300.
Left traffic, 603.
There's a lot of planes in the traffic pattern right now.
Okay.
And for us to be at like 900 feet when their TPA is 1500, I'm just going to make a safety call and say, let's just be a little bit closer to their VFR pattern. Okay.
Number 5 at 0 Delta, circle north, I'll call the base.
Circle north, you call the base, 0 Delta.
All right, you broke out of the clouds, yay.
Zulu, turn left, contact
We're going to start circling north over here. See the airport in sight?
Yeah, so I'm going to do like a right downwind? Or go?
Yeah.
Okay. This doesn't mean cross midfield and circle.
No.
So circle north, which is this
North
way.
of the field.
Right.
Yep.
And then I wanted to maintain. So
Yeah.
TPA is irrelevant, or by circling altitude is what I want?
Yeah, this will be your new
920?
TPA right now.
So I don't want to go down to. I don't want to go down to 920.
No. Yeah. Their VFR TPA is 1500, so we're already below that. And that's something to note too, is that many circle to land minimums are going to be lower than what you're used to seeing from VFR. Right. You're going to be coming in much lower to the airport, and you're like, whoa, shit. So it's going to change your timing on downwind and blah, blah, blah.
50 Delta, follow a citation, 5 mile final, report site.
Follow citation, 50 Delta.
Damn. 5 mile final.
5 miles out, huh?
Yeah. I don't see anybody behind us in the downwind. So let's slow us down a little bit to like 85 knots. 80 knots.
Palomar Tower, citation 628 Hotel, just confirming we're clear to land, number 1.
Number 628 Hotel, number 2, but affirmative, clear to land.
Right, clear to land, number 2, 628 Hotel.
Yeah, there's a Cessna short final.
Yeah, that's the number 1 guy.
And then this
You see the citation guy?
I think so.
Number 603, I will call date.
No. But you see him?
Yeah.
I'll trust you on it.
Yeah, I got him.
Citation inside 50 Delta.
Number 50 Delta, number 2, follow citation, runway 24, clear touch and go, then VFR to the south.
Clear touch and go 24, VFR to the south, we'll follow citation in 50 Delta.
Got him now?
Number 13 Mike, turn left out
no,
before
I thought I
contact
did.
ground.
Just,
Left up before contact ground, 13 Mike.
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
I see him. Yeah. Okay.
Number 69 Zulu, follow Cessna.
And we're already lower too.
Eastbound on the downwind, 1,300, report site.
Looking for traffic, 600 Zulu.
Want to stay above his
Glide path.
right?
Yeah.
Palomar Tower, Cirrus 972, Papa Alpha, 13 miles north, requesting.
He'll start descending. We can turn inbound.
Number 972, Pop Alpha, Palomar Tower, and a right base, runway 24.
Right base 24, 972, Papa Alpha. Palomar Tower, 346, Charlie Papa, holding short runway 24 for an Alpha South.
Number 346, Charlie Papa, Palomar Tower, roger.
Only my second time landing here.
Really?
I only did one landing with Chance like a year ago.
It can be kind of a pain in the ass with all these jets coming in.
It's like a sloped up runway, huh?
Yep. Okay. Finals clear. Better turn in. RIP gas undercarriage mixture flaps. Put myself on.
Number 6 Juliet Hotel, left at the end, contact ground.
Left at the end and then go underground, 6 Juliet Hotel.
500.
4 wide, but staying above that guy's wake, so not all bad.
1 mile final runway 24.
RIP gas undercarriage mixture flaps. 30. Below 85.
Ground citation 686 Juliet Hotel, clear of 24 at Alpha 6 into
Start sinking.
500.
Number 6 Hotel, still tower, taxi jet, Center Alpha, remain this frequency.
66.
We'll remain with you, 6 Juliet Hotel.
Number 603, turn base, clear touch and go, right traffic.
Turn in base, clear for touch and go, right traffic 38603. 600 Zulu has traffic inside. We're clear to land 24.
Number 600 Zulu, affirmative, number 2.
Clear to land 24. 600 Zulu.
Oh, smells like barbecue. Kind of charred. We're just doing a touch and go. Haven't done a touch and go in a while. Ground effect.
November 145 Papa, runway
Nice.
24, clear for takeoff, traffic on a mile final.
You're just spreading that butter on that toast. 50, 55. Ground. That's so weird. I'm climbing, but so is the ground. So is the runway. If you need to, you know, if you lose your engine on takeoff here, careful of the wires, but you can glide to Legoland.
All that Cherokee in the
Parking lot. Do that like other runway. Yeah, okay.
24 clear touch and go, and are they right or left traffic?
Otherwise,
Right.
if you lose your engine
Traffic,
before the
24,
wires,
go
there's the
25,000.
golf course here.
Obstacle ahead.
Good to know.
Palomar Tower, Cessna 734 Tango Sierra, holding short 24, November 1, remain in the pattern.
Alright, go ahead,
Number
turn
734
south.
Tango Sierra, Palomar Tower, Roger.
And turn south to a heading of 180. 180.
Number 50 Delta, VFR to the south, contact SoCal departure.
VFR to the south, over to SoCal, 50 Delta. Is that 27.3 or 25.3?
27.
Yep. SoCal, Cessna 5150 Delta, 1100 climbing VFR south.
5150 Delta, SoCal approach, say approach request at Montgomery.
Select the RNAV 2 right to Montgomery, full stop, 5150 Delta.
50 Delta, advise when you have information alpha.
We'll let you know, 50 Delta.
Okay, let's start listening to the anus.
About the airport property. We've got your
Put goggles back on?
5G interference in the vicinity of Montgomery Field. Runway 28 right frequency is 125.7. All aircraft feedback hold short instruction. Runway assignment with call sign. Advise on initial contact.
50 Delta, clear Centennial Class Bravo airspace. When able, fly heading 120, vectors to follow, maintain VFR 4,500.
Alright, 4,500, when able, fly heading 120, vectors for the approach and clear to the Bravo, 50 Delta.
Altimeter 3023. ILS runway 28 right approach in use, also landing and departing runway 28 left. Hazardous weather for the San Diego area, available for flight service frequencies. Notices to air emissions, runway alignment indicator lights unserviceable. He's got your multiple cranes on and about the airport property. He's got your aircraft may experience 5G interference in the vicinity of Montgomery Field. Runway 28 right frequency is 125.7. All aircraft feedback hold short instruction, runway assignment with call sign. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Alpha.
Palomar clear, descend VFR to 3,500.
Montgomery Tower, VFR 3,573. Calm, visibility,
Kilo, maintain at or above 4,000.
below 12,000.
Got Alpha. My controls? Your controls. My controls.
50 Delta has Montgomery to Alpha.
Thank you.
What am I climbing to? 4,500. Did he give us that, or is that just our decision? He gave us that. Okay. He gave us the heading of 120 and the altitude of 4,500. Okay. So I'm pulling up RNAV. Make sure I'm still flying the plane. RNAV GPS 28 right. Cool. And then we can start briefing in, right? Yeah. So start. It. You know, it's we are doing the RNAV to it right in Montgomery.
20 Golf traffic 11 to 10
plate.
o'clock and 6 miles northbound, 4,000 indicated.
WAS channel doesn't really matter to us, but what that signifies to me is plug it in. Plug in the the proc. Yeah, hit the
That's 20 Golf.
flight plan there. You can hit menu.
And you can delete the whole flight plan.
50 Delta, contact approach 125.3.
Order 25350 Delta, thanks.
What are we doing? We're 3,000, climbing 4,500, heading 120. Yeah, let's get over there so we don't lie. Yeah.
SoCal, Cessna 5150 Delta, 3,000, climbing 4,500, heading 120.
5150 Delta, SoCal approach, thanks. Put it in the Bravo airspace, maintain 4,500.
Clear to the Bravo, maintain 4,500, 50 Delta.
Okay, so we're programming.
Hawk 11, turn right heading 090.
Add waypoint. Montgomery. You can tap on Montgomery. And load procedure. Transition. We're gonna assume backle. Yeah, backle. Yeah. Preview it. Make sure that matches all your stuff.
Backle, Mibby, Nesty, Penny, Halos, runway 28 right.
Hawk 11, turn
673
right, 160,
is the
that's to maintain 4,000.
minimum.
Yeah, so I don't.
Jopdo is our missed approach fix.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Notice how it says M
November
after 28 right.
15 Delta, fly heading
That's minimum.
120, vector
M
fire
is missed.
approach.
M for final. Final I for initial. Okay, gotcha. So you could activate it right now, but just know that even if you activate it, we're still following his
Right, because
vector.
he didn't clear us for this.
Yeah.
So, this is probably, okay, because
He's taking us there.
they agreed because he's sending us there. But the heading bug is what governs right now, not the GPS.
Correct, because we're
course.
following his vector.
Yeah, got it.
But he just happens to be vectoring us there, right?
SoCal,
In my head, I would have said, oh, I bet this 120 heading is within 30 degrees of the initial approach fix right now.
Yeah.
Somebody call standby. Hawk 11, turn right heading 210.
400 more feet, 300 feet. Yeah. Cylinders are good.
Hawk 11, 9 miles from the runway, standby FOS GCA.
Pressure's higher, but the temperature's lower, so it must have been pretty
calling?
full on oil, huh? I said 5 quarters at 500.
Yeah, 2169 Foxtrot at 6,500 feet. Got clearance through Bravo to go SP. 69 Foxtrot.
November 2169 Foxtrot, thank you.
Back on my heading.
Yeah, get to the heading, just don't chase the course.
Here's my altitude. Pitch, pause. My airspeed.
What are you doing? Oh, you're, okay. I thought you were trying to direct my attention to...
Oh, no, sorry. It's, because that's saying we're doing 117, but that's saying we're doing 110 on the compass.
Huh.
Let's just do,
This plane falling apart? The wheel fairings are falling off? This thing doesn't work?
There we go, 120, steer 118, so...
Stop climbing.
He took off the wheel fairings to change the tires, and then he was like, do you guys want the wheel fairings on? And I was like, I don't really care. I mean, technically, it's easier to check the tires and like point out the tires to students without them.
Yeah.
And wheel fairings get you, I think, about like a 3%, maybe 2 to 3% increase on speed.
Yeah.
So on a plane that flies 100 knots, that's like 2 or 3 extra knots. Ooh.
It's all about looks though, right? You just want to look cool in this plane.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Approach November 603, Quebec Sierra 9.2, descending 8 dog.
Okay.
603 Quebec Sierra, SoCal approach, thank you. Altimeter 3021.
Pull up the
21,
plate and
thanks,
I'll brief it with you. RNAV, 28 right. Okay, we got the weather already. It was Alpha.
Correct.
We're on 25.3 right now, so 24.35 is probably going to be next.
2435 loaded.
So our frequencies are as up to
69 Foxtrot, maintain 4,500.
final approach course is going to be 281, which will then kind of start resequencing us once we get onto the approach. I will anticipate Mauser lighting there, medium intensity approach lighting system with runway alignment, and it looks like that.
Okay, cool.
The biggest, baddest obstacle is 4,187 feet. And that is to the northeast of Bakel. So if we start getting close to Bakel and they turn us to the northeast, then we'll worry about that obstacle.
Where'd you see that on here?
The biggest, baddest obstacle, the biggest, boldest number right there. So they try and point it out to you.
Got it.
See that little weird shape there? That must be El Cap. It's a body of water.
Yeah.
So it must be just to the east of El Cap Reservoir.
Okay.
We're thinking we're gonna go to Bakel right now, but we're really just following a vector, and then it'll be maybe. Then after maybe 3,600 to Nesty, 2,500 to Penny, and then we're going to follow the GPS-based artificial glide slope in. Our minimums will be 673 feet.
What's this MSG thing that keeps popping up?
I don't know. See ya. You got a message.
I got a message. Not reach current vertical waypoint. All right. Good to know.
I don't know completely what that means, but I think that means, like, we'll have LPV. I don't think we would get LNAV plus VNAV. I don't think this is a Baro nav. Like, I don't know if they have, like, connected to... It must be connected to the altimeter, though. I don't know.
Citation 3 Quebec Sierra, descend and maintain 6,000.
Yep. And then we're going to be down to about 700 feet, which is our decision altitude for LPV minimums, assuming we get LPV here on our enunciators.
Okay.
Right now it's in terminal mode.
Okay. So it'll say that here?
Yeah. It'll say it probably right here, and then you'll see it right here also.
Okay.
We need...
So if I don't see LPV, then I'm on the LNAV VNAV, or just LNAV MDA?
We'll be down to really whatever the GPS says it gives us. If it only gives us LNAV, then we're only going to do LNAV.
Citation 3 Quebec Sierra, contact approach 127.3.
If it gives us LNAV VNAV, then we can do the LNAV VNAV minimums.
Okay. Oops, I'm just...
S-turning?
Yeah, that's the term for it.
Cherokee 69 Foxtrot, to your discretion, keep your code, contact Gillespie Tower 120.7.
Descend my discretion, keep the code, and over to the tower, 69 Foxtrot.
Okay. A little bit of rudder pressure to even out instead of S-turning everywhere. There we go, 123.
SoCal Southwest 409.
And keep in mind, the vector they gave us right now is magnetic heading. This is tied and slaved to the magnetic compass, so we should be able to follow it. If you're ever flying a plane with the old school steam gauges 6-pack, you'd be doing this on the compass right now.
Okay. And we're not going to worry about timers.
I don't.
No, not
on this approach.
Okay.
911, SoCal approach, flighting 050, be vectors for the overhead to runway 24 right.
Yeah, I think we're all briefed up, and our missed approach procedure is going to be a straight out climb to 3,000 to Jopdo.
Okay.
And then we will track the 327 to Carriff.
Cessna 50 Delta, traffic 10 o'clock, 2 miles southbound Cherokee at a 4,500 descending into Gillespie. Contact approach 124.35.
Alright, over 2435, looking for the traffic 50 Delta.
Had that frequency already. Alright. Back to 120.
SoCal, Cessna 5150 Delta, 4,500, heading 120, looking for the traffic.
5150 Delta, SoCal approach, roger.
Kind of picking up on the flow of the radios.
Yeah, for sure.
They're 57412.
And what does term mean? Terminal mode?
Contact Los Angeles Center on 128.6.
It's the sensitivity of
and
the
tell them what the
GPS.
other aircraft type is, the better one for you. I wasn't able to afford it.
Terminal mode, full scale deflection is about 1 mile.
Okay, you want me to go to approach 128.6 for 57412, will advise on my side.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
United 794, Tower 118.3, see you later.
47 Bravo, 6,500.
Yeah. 12.5 miles to Bakel.
No, I've been on this one. I haven't had much altitudes or headings to write down at all. It's just been 120 and 4,500.
I'm descending a little bit. God, this is just so annoying. Baby. Yeah. Left foot.
T's and T's are looking good.
What's looking good?
Pressures and temperatures.
Approach, Bonanza 2047 Bravo, 6,500.
2047 Bravo, SoCal, clear through Bravo airspace, all navigation to Montgomery, altitude is your discretion.
Clear through Bravo, all navigation to Montgomery, 2047 Bravo.
47 Bravo, Alpha's current at the moment.
What's our next
winds are
frequency gonna
calm,
be?
it's 10 and clear, the altimeter is 30.
257?
2023, wind and clear, or calm, 2047 Bravo.
Southwest 2279, starts flowing 170 or less, towers 118.3.
They said 125.7 on
I thought they said combined on 19.2.
Approach Southwest 186 with you out of 140,000, 180,000.
Southwest 1186, SoCal, approach, you can ascend via the Lucky Arrival and your cleared approach to runway 27.
Air mission runway 11, indicated lights unserviceable. Discussion multiple trains on
Charlie, contact Los Angeles Center on 128.6 kilometers.
5G interference in the vicinity of Montgomery Field. Runway 28 right frequency is 425.
Tango, just gonna maintain
Got me.
8,000.
Yeah, I wrote that down.
4 Fox Tango.
125.7's next.
Cool. Actually kind of stable for once on my course and, or my heading and altitude.
Yeah, when you're not touching anything.
Yeah. I got both feet kind of just like locking the rudder in place.
I could have done I guess a little bit better on the cruise checklist.
SoCal, Southwest 409, 10,400, descending on the Comics, Bravo.
2370, 2380,
409, SoCal approach. Roger, clear direct to Cloman,
24.
about 6,000, clear
Right here, 24.
Direct to Cloman at about 6,000,
Nope,
quickly on
no.
Zulu,
Alright, back up.
27 Southwest, 409. Southwest 1186, reduce speed to 210 or less.
Well, 210 or less, South 1186.
Southwest 409, keep your speed up as long as practical.
We'll keep the speed up.
Back to 120.
United 2358, start slowing to 190 or less, towers 118.3.
I guess one nice thing about being an actual IMC is you don't have to fumble with your foggles.
Yeah. But once you get into actual, you're gonna be like, fuck, can I just wear my foggles all the time? Going in and out of these layers, you're like, oh, whoa.
Gets like disorienting.
Yeah. You kind of see that this approach and this vector is setting us up on a big ass traffic pattern, right? They might say, hey, I got to delay you, expect your base turn shortly.
Okay.
In the radar world, that's like, it's kind of set up this way, right? They're like, okay, I'll give you your base turn and your final turn soon, but...
So in the real world, if this is actual like IFR, and they needed to like sequence us around other traffic,
Foxtrot Tango,
they would just give us vectors.
Turn right heading 25.
Until we're ready to just like fly the approach as published.
Yeah.
Or there's nobody else landing, would they just say like clear direct to Bakel, clear for the approach, and then you know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
470 Whiskey, SoCal approach. Roger. Clear from Nesty, you can join the localizer or the RNAV final there.
Direct Nesty, Sensor Whiskey.
I'll show you later. They were fucking throwing us around everywhere in this area yesterday, to the point where I almost asked SoCal,
Foxtrot Tango, just gonna maintain.
hey, can you just put us at Raya and we'll hold as published? And then they ended up saying, no, we'll get you inbound right now.
They're 50 Delta, fly heading 180, descend VFR below 4,000.
180 on the heading, below 4,000, 50 Delta.
They're going to do a descending right
Bravo,
turn.
traffic off your right, 7 miles, descending out at 11,000, it's a southwest 737.
Looking for traffic, C04.
Below 4,000 means descend to 4,000 or to 3,900?
Yeah, 4,000 or below.
Maintain sufficient for the traffic, they'll be descending out at 8,000 in front of you.
So we're not going to Bagel, we're going
Maintain separation, C04.
Not anymore.
straight to Nesty or straight to just to intercept?
Yeah.
Southwest 1186, traffic at your 10 o'clock.
You can go down
5
to
miles,
3,800.
6,600 VFR Bonanza. They have you in sight. They'll stay below and just behind you.
Copy that, looking for the Bonanza, South 1186.
And that's because...
They're 4 Foxtrot Tango, heading
just keep us
180,
above the
enable
Nesty
direct
minimum.
to Tijuana.
Yeah, usually they put me at 3,800 here, so I'm just kind of copying them.
And there's my 180.
I mean, they did say below 4,000, so we could go to 3,600. I'm just not sure if they're putting us inside of Nesty or outside of it.
Okay. And I don't need to worry about holding 90 knots on this.
Yeah, but pretty soon you will be, so.
Therefore, Foxtrot Tango, descend to maintain 5,000.
5,000 for Fox Tango.
So go ahead and hit Bagel. Go to the approach up there at the top and activate vectors to final.
And King Air 70 Whiskey, descend to maintain 9,000.
So as soon as we get course guidance, we're within 4.3 of
They're
Penny.
50 Delta, turn right, heading 250, maintain VFR, practice approach is approved, no separation services provided.
250 on the heading, practice approach approved, 50 Delta.
And so we're within 4.3 of Penny.
189, level 120,000.
And we are almost getting course guidance.
JetBlue 189,
So then we'll be able to come down to 2,500.
Cleared approach runway 27.
Send via Lucky 1, cleared the approach runway 27. We'll do it to RNAV Yankee JetBlue 189.
Thank you.
Approach Cadet, Alaska.
There we go. Now your course is coming in. We're approved for the approach. And within 4.3, come down to 2,500.
Or less, it's going to be vectors to final.
2,500. Yep.
Speed 210
Watch this needle
last
start
lap
coming
goes
in,
to right.
so that way you can turn to 281.
Start a VFR descent at or below 5,000
Start turning.
for more traffic behind you.
Start descent, 204 Bravo, 5,000 below.
There's 444 Foxtrot Tango, Tijuana approach 120.3.
Descent checklist
4 Fox Tango, take care.
Okay.
and pre-landing
Delta
checklist.
Tower 125.7.
Tower 25.7, 50 Delta, thanks.
Full ridge.
And Limburg information,
Fuel's
Delta
both.
current, winds are calm, it's
Car
standing clear, the altimeter
is we have. Altimeter is set. Let me get back on course. Pre-landing,
Watch your
brake.
speed. Start getting yourself established for 90 knots.
Yeah. Brakes test, landing light on.
048 Foxtrot, if you're a little bit faster, just pass to the north of that aircraft.
Autopilot seatbelts, mixture, carpeed. Fuel both flaps as
4-1
required.
Echo, traffic steers faster behind you, they're going to
below
pass
flaps
off your
10.
left wing.
We're below 110.
Echo.
Back on course.
Yep, come back to the left.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 5150 Delta, inbound RNAV 28 right.
Delta 5150 Delta, Montgomery Tower, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 28 right, 50 Delta.
Yeah, that's pretty far out. Nice. They're clearing me to land right now. Shit.
Class
Alright,
Delta
so
below.
we're pretty much on course. I got my vertical
Class
guidance
Delta
there.
in 4.8 miles.
Below the glide slope. Add a little power.
And you'll want about 1900 RPMs. 3 to 4 degrees nose low, flaps 10. That'll hold you 90 knots at about 500 foot per minute descent.
Okay, so maybe a little bit more nose low.
Yeah. A little bit more. And then trim for that.
257 Echo, runway 28 right, clear
Alright,
touching go.
this one's 2.5, that one's 5, that one's 7.5, that one's 10.
Okay.
So just like
This is
put
5.
it right above that 5 line there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. RPMs are...
Right, look at that. And look at that.
Here's my 2,500. Just past Penny, so yeah, that's...
And I'm just squeezing just a little bit of RPMs out for 1900. Your nose came up. Push down.
Yeah.
That'll solve your speed issue also. and it'll get us back down on that glide slope. Course, heading, glide slope, speed. Course, heading, glide slope, speed. Okay, and let's come to the right, 2 degrees. That'll get us back on course and on heading. Glide slope, we're a little high, let's pitch down. Speed, we're a little low. Pitching down will solve both. Yeah.
Formation Bravo is now current, wind calm altimeter 3021.
Go to.
Loosen your grip. This thing will basically fly the approach itself. You trim it right.
40 Fox frequency change.
Still high.
Say again.
48 Fox.
Push down just a little bit more.
See ya.
Gonna increase our speed a little bit, so we'll just squeeze a little bit of power out.
And I'm waiting for my decision altitude to look up.
Yep.
Okay.
We're
So,
gonna get down to 700.
1,900 for 700.
Yep.
I'm still high.
Alright, let's just pull the power a little bit more. And so that way we can point down to descend without gaining too much speed. That glide slope's gonna come in quick, so I'm gonna add the power back in.
Okay.
See these smallest changes.
Half mile from Palos. I want to stay above the 1380. Or if I'm on the glide slope,
1380 doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. So even if I come in a little bit below 1380,
Class
but I'm
Bravo
on
in
the glide slope.
2.8 miles.
The glide slope matters right now,
Yeah, because I have the guidance.
because we have LPV.
Yeah, it says LPV. Got it.
2 mile final runway.
And then you'll look at the
28
little asterisk next to the 1380 once we land, and you'll see what that asterisk meant.
Yeah. Okay. So now 2 miles from the runway. Looking for 700
Bringing
feet.
us to the left. That was your heavy hand there. You were doing fine when you didn't touch it.
Okay. Do less.
Yeah.
Okay, get back on course. There's 1,000 feet, 300 more feet.
A little low on slope, so just
500.
add just a tad bit of back
500.
pressure.
There's 900 feet, 200 more feet.
Yeah, let's come to the right.
To the right, yeah. A little left, of course. Okay, about 800 feet, about 100 more feet.
Traffic. 10 o'clock. 1 mile. 500 feet above.
The right again.
And hey, look at that, you broke out.
Alright.
Traffic.
Hey, there.
11
Montgomery Tower,
o'clock.
Fire
1
Rescue 3,
mile.
just
300
east
feet
of Mount
below.
Soledad, inbound for Pat Charlie with Bravo.
Fire Rescue 3, Montgomery Tower, right
By the way,
traffic landing at your runway.
I did a full flap landing in our touch and go. Should I have kept
Yep,
it at
that's
10? Okay.
That's for circled land.
Okay.
Fire Rescue 3, traffic ahead to your right, westbound 1,600, should be no factor.
I got him inside Fire Rescue 3.
I wish I could use more flaps right now.
Yeah, you're powered idle, right?
Yep.
Start pitching up for a nose high attitude.
Might use the whole runway here.
Go downwind.
This is what it's designed to put you, right? Here's the touchdown zone right here.
Yeah.
Uh,
57 Echo runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
28 right, touch and go, 57 Echo.
5150 Delta left at the end, hold short runway 28 left.
Left at the end, hold short 28 left, sorry, 50 Delta.
You say sorry?
yeah,
He doesn't like when we go to the end?
yeah. We'll get off most expeditiously. Chances are when somebody needs to use Foxtrot down here, the plane after probably had to do a go around. But it was pretty empty for some
nobody
reason
was-
today.
That close to behind us.
Yeah, that, you just, It is
Montgomery Tower, King Airport.
the ever slightest round out in flare all together.
470
all
Whiskey
the way
Montgomery
down.
Tower, runway 28 right, cleared to land.
Say right, clear to land, Sensor Whiskey.
Have you ever been down here in Foxtrot?
Only once before, and I wasn't flying. When I was a passenger.
Cessna 5150 Delta, cross runway 28 left at Foxtrot, then contact com.
Cross 28 left at Foxtrot, over to ground, 50 Delta.
Cessna 28 left.
Montgomery ground, Cessna 5150 Delta is clearing 28 left on Foxtrot for executive.
Cessna 5150 Delta, Montgomery ground, taxi via hotel, and Juliet, cross runway 23 at hotel.
Hotel Juliet, cross 23 at hotel, 50 Delta.
Too lean.
Good catch.
Cross runway 23 at hotel.
Although the owners actually would have appreciated that. They're like, okay, all right, he knows how to, he leans it. He leans it pretty well for taxi. And then we'll light up everything crossing at runway.
Okay.
And landing strobes and nav coming off. What'd you think of today?
It's feeling better. I mean, like there's, the more I can like improve my skill in just maintaining an altitude and a heading, the more I can focus on situational awareness and you know, like following instructions from ATC and
The task
understanding the
part.
approach. Yeah, just like, but I think just because I'm so.
Montgomery ground,
I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
235 Sierra at Sleepy
basics.
Hollow,
The
taxi
weird
for a straight out departure
job on
with
that thing.
Bravo.
What the hell, yeah. Wait a
It's a
minute.
235 Sierra, Montgomery ground, runway 28
Is that a
left,
video game
taxi via
character?
I
Bravo.
don't know. That's hilarious.
28 left for 35 Sierra.
Like Xena Warrior
It's
Princess.
Xena Warrior.
Is it? Maybe it's Lucy Lawless's personal
That'd be
plane.
cool.
Did you sign up to be Lucy Lawless's personal pilot?
That'd be dope.